Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Connor, and today we're going on an overnight bushcraft adventure in the Appalachian Mountains. As you can probably tell, it's really soggy outside and it's supposed to rain really hard tonight. But I think this is going to be a great opportunity to test my skills in these conditions. I've only been doing this for a short while now. This is only my second video, but I want to show you that even with minimal experience and gear, you can still have a great time outdoors. So let's dive straight into it. Like I said, guys, this is only my second time ever doing an overnight bushcraft trip, but I'm excited to see how I handle the rain. It's a whole different experience when you're out here trying to stay dry and warm. But let's face it, it's a part of the challenge and I'm ready for it. So let's get started by building my shelter. When it comes to finding a good spot in the rain, the first thing I'm thinking about avoiding are low areas. You don't want to wake up in the morning with a puddle in your shelter. I'm also looking for two good trees to set up a ridge line. Having a solid anchor for your tarp is key, especially when it's going to rain like it is tonight. Okay, so about an hour of looking and I finally think I found where I want to camp. I found two trees in a nice flat area where it's not too low down where water's going to collect at the bottom. The trees are about 6 to 7 feet apart, which I'm 6'3", so that gives me perfect room to lay down flat. So yeah, let's get to building. All right, so setting up a ridgeline is pretty simple. All you're gonna do is put it to chest height or higher. And this time I'm gonna be doing a bowline knot. So you wanna do a little loop. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but I need to hurry up because it's starting to rain. Loop, go under the loop, go around the cord, and then go back through the loop. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple. And then you just pull tight. And then bam, there's one side done. Let's do the other side. All right, so I got my ridge line set up to about where I want it to be. So now I'm just gonna throw the tarp over. And now we adjust. All right, guys, my shelter's finally up. It took me about 20 to 30 minutes because this is my first time doing this actual shelter. But I got it up just in time though because it is now starting to rain. But I want to focus on getting a fire going now and then maybe eat some dinner. But it's gonna be a challenge to get a fire going though because it's been raining for about a week constant, so all the wood's just gonna be soggy, and especially if it's on the ground, it's just going to be absorbing moisture from the ground. So I have to try to find a dead tree and then try to get some of the tree branches off of the dead tree. So I'll see you guys then. Wood at the bottom, and then stack your timber or your dry stuff on top of that, and then just try to go from there. But the reason you want to do that is because the ground is really wet and you don't want your actual firewood absorbing that moisture from the bottom. So you do that, and then to get the actual firewood is a challenging part. You have to locate some dead trees and then peel some of the branches off like this. And you know they're good when they snap really easily. Okay, well, not to snap as easy, but you get my point. When they snap really easy like that, that's how you know they're old, dead, and dry. When you try to snap it and the bark peels with it, kind of like this one did, that means the tree is still somewhat alive. So you just need to be careful with that. You know, when I first started getting into bushcraft, I was nervous. I mean, who wouldn't be? The idea of relying on just the basics, fire, shelter, and food, all while being out here in the wild. It's intimidating at first, but here's the thing. Growth doesn't happen when you stay in that safe, predictable bubble. And for me, that's what bushcraft is all about, pushing those limits, finding out what you're really capable of, and when you strip everything down to the essentials. When you're out here, you're going to be faced with challenges. Maybe it's a storm rolling in. Maybe you're struggling to start a fire in damp conditions. Maybe it's realizing you forgot something important like your knife or a tarp, and now you've gotten to figure out how to adapt. Now as that magic happens, it's in those moments when you learn to trust yourself more than anything else. Trust your instincts, trust your decisions, and honestly, the more you get outside of the comfort zone, the more you realize just how much you can do. It's all about being problem solving, being resourceful, and staying calm when things don't go exactly as planned. So if you're someone who's been thinking about trying bushcrafting or just spending time outside, I encourage you to take the leap. Get out of your comfort zone, get out of your warm house, feel the world around you. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. And trust me, once you face the elements, your confidence in yourself will grow tenfold. Good morning. It's currently 9 a.m. It rained for about 6 hours last night, but I made it through the night. My shelter, was strong. Didn't fall on me, which is a huge plus, but I made it through the night. That's all that matters. My clothes are dry. I'm really happy with that. But I really enjoy this challenge. I enjoy the rain challenging me. I've never really stayed outside in the rain where I have to build my own shelter, which is really challenging. I think the hardest part about this challenge has been starting a fire. All the wood is really damp, and even the dead limbs I pick off the tree, the cores are still really damp. So it was just horrible trying to start a fire, but I finally got it started, managed to cook dinner. Sorry I couldn't film a lot of that because it started really to downpour, but it is what it is. I just really ate as fast as I could and got into my little tarp here. But yeah, well, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna start packing up and I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks so much for following along with me on this rainy adventure in the Appalachian Mountains. It wasn't perfect, but it was a great learning experience, and I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this, or if you have any tips of your own, as I'm still a new bushcrafter. But this is only my second video, my only second time being out here, so I still have a lot to learn. So if you have any tips, please be sure to leave them in the comments. Until next time, peace.